guys, it's Kristina of CraftyPaws. I'm so excited to be coming on today to participate in the Diemond Dies Card Candy YouTube Hop. All of the design team members are going to be posting videos sharing the card candy that they made using Diemond Dies. On each hop stop, you are going to be eligible to win a $10 gift certificate to Diemond Dies. All you have to do to participate is leave a comment, and you don't have to comment on every single video, but obviously the more videos you comment on, the better your chances are of winning a gift certificate. I also wanted to let you know that if you haven't already, you should definitely go check out the Diemond Dies Facebook page, because Dee, the owner, is randomly picking people's comments from the Facebook page, and she's been giving away free Diemond Dies. Isn't that awesome? So go on over, like and comment on the Diemond Dies Facebook page for more chances to win. And if you're going to be making a purchase at Diemond Dies, please consider using the coupon code ThanksKristina for 10% off and free worldwide shipping on all orders of $35 or more. Now, what is card candy? Truth be told, I had to look it up. Basically, it is making embellishments and then packaging them up in a pretty packaging and gifting them to somebody. So the winner on my YouTube Hop stop will also be winning, in addition to the $10 gift certificate, all of this card candy that I made. So to make the first package here, I used lots and lots of Diemond Dies. For the backgrounds of all of these, I used my Heidi Swap Color Shine sprays in mustard and primrose to make the orangey yellow ones, and then in navy and seafoam to make this blue-green background. And then I inked the edges also with VersaFine ink, just to give a nice outline, a darker outline. I used the Labels 2 nesting die, one of the smaller ones, to make this little embellishment with the starfish die here. And this one I used a little scallop circle punch that I had, and inside there I used the little fishy die, the seahorse die set. I used the largest one here. All of these are die cut out of the same gold foil damask pattern paper. And for this one, I also used the cherry blossom branch die, and I made sure I curl the little seahorse's tail around the branch there so it looks like he's hanging on to the coral there. For the base here, I used the nesting tag die set, and I punched a little hole at the top so I could tie in some ribbon and some black twine. And then for the top of the package, I printed out on my computer Diemond Dies Card Candy YouTube Hop, and then I used the waves die to die cut out this little wave up at the top. And then I added a metal seashell charm that I tied more of that black ribbon to. And the background is this really soft seafoam green lace vellum, and I attached all of these embellishment pieces with foam adhesive just in the middle, just a tiny piece, and then added foam adhesive that the recipient can actually use when they put this on a project. So that's the first package, and I did that in a very kind of traditional style. And then the second one, this one I remembered not to put it in the plastic packaging yet. I just made an extra little starfish there, but as you can see, I went nuts, die cutting out lots of little starfish and drawing on these cute little smiley faces. And the way I created the paper to die cut these starfish from is using my Tim Holtz Distress inks in picked raspberry, spiced marmalade, and mustard seed. And you'll see the process when I share with you guys the last package. But I inked those up. Then I added little dot details using my Tim Holtz Distress markers. And then I drew in these little smiley faces using a Copic multiliner pen. And then just to give extra shine and shimmer, I topped all of them with glossy accents. And for the sentiments, I just printed them out on my computer. I did this one as a little combo. So this embellishment, which I created using the nesting tag die set, and some little question mark stickers that I had in my stash. I wrote, "What kind of fish only swims at night?" And the inside of the card, or whatever they put this on, it says starfish. I know, it's a totally corny little riddle, but I thought it'd be cute for a little kid layout or card or something like that. Anyway, and then this one I printed out, "You're a star." And then this last one I said, "Reach for the stars." And I really like this really skinny starfish because it does look like, to me, like they're reaching. To make these embellishments more dimensional, I popped all these pieces up on foam adhesive, inked the edges with picked raspberry, and added sequins and glitter stickers and whatnot. And then lastly, I made this little trio just using the little fishy die and the labels one nesting die set for the backgrounds. I just printed out the labels with my computer, just saying "best fishes!" exclamation point, and then hand cut these little banners out and inked the edges of everything. I hope you enjoy the process video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the YouTube hop. To make some whimsical little seaweed beaded embellies, I just took some stainless steel wire from the hardware store, turned the top of it almost like a fiddlehead fern would be, and then twisted the wire around to make kind of this coiled area at the top to stop the beads on one side. Then I strung a whole bunch of tiny green seed beads. I'm editing that out so you don't have to sit watching me thread little tiny seed beads, but you see how I do it. And then for the bottom, you turn the wire to 90 degrees and then use those rounded needle nose pliers to make a loop to end the beaded strip. I used some Tim Holtz Distress inks to create a kind of watercolored background sheet so that my die cut pieces would have a multi-hued kind of dimensional look. You can see the colors that I use there, and I just splotched some onto my craft mat, made sure my watercolor paper was nice and wet, and just smooshed it right into the ink. And I love that kind of tie-dye look it creates. I used the little fishy die, mostly in the yellow areas, and die cut those out, and then used spiced marmalade to ink the edges of the fish to give them an even more rounded look. Then I took a Copic multi-liner pen and drew in eyes and smiley faces into all of the little fish. Didn't they come out so cute? For the base, I'm using a denim pattern paper, and I'm distressing it with Tim Holtz Distress ink in Salty Ocean. I used the Labels One nesting die for the shape. Here I'm putting foam adhesive on the backs of each of the little fish so that they are popped up for a little added dimension. Then I printed out best fishes on my computer with orange font, and I'm just cutting out the little tails to the banner, and I'm inking the edges with spiced marmalade. Here I'm using some hot glue just to give a little dimension to the banner as I add it, and I'm using hot glue to also adhere those beaded faux seaweed leaves. And I'm showing you the glass kind of chips, green glass chips that are vase fillers that you can find at hobby stores. Lastly, I'm putting glossy accents over all of the fish to give them a high shine. I hope you enjoyed this process video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll have fun hopping along on the rest of the Diemond Dies YouTube hop.